What's up, guys? It's Good Felony. Welcome back to Borderlands. Today, I want to talk about the Xbox announcement. So I thought I'd pick up a game that's on Xbox and PC, because a lot of shit went on in the Microsoft press conference today that I think merits some discussion. First of all, they're talking about a whole slew of just cross-platform gameplay between PC and Xbox One. Xbox exclusives being cross-buy between Windows 10 and Xbox One. This is a big deal for the Xbox market, a big move by Microsoft, and a big change for consoles in general. I know that Sony's been doing a bit of cross-buy with PS Vita and the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3 for a while, but this is a big change for Microsoft, and I love to see it. The main topic of this video that I really want to discuss is Project Scorpio, which should be hitting sometime in 2017, as they said, and it is boasting some impressive stats. Alongside the Xbox One S and the Xbox One, it'll fit somewhere in the Xbox One family of consoles. All the games will be supported amongst all the consoles, but the Xbox One Project Scorpio is going to be a powerhouse. The stats on this thing rival even the best of current-gen PCs. I'm not talking like SLI rigs, but like a pretty decent enthusiast-level PC is what you're looking at with this PC that's this Xbox that's supposed to come out in 2017. So how much is this thing going to cost? What's it going to be able to do? What are we going to get out of it? They claim that it's going to be able to render in 4K, true 4K gaming on a console, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to come with a price. Even 4K currently on PC is very expensive. Not only that, but they're claiming that it might actually do as well as 60 frames per second, running at 60 hertz. 4K at 60 hertz, that boast is mighty. Microsoft, that is a huge claim to make. And perhaps Microsoft knows something about AMD's GPUs that are supposed to hit next year, that are supposed to be not only 4K 60 frames capable, but also affordable. AMD's cards for this year aren't out just yet, but they are supposed to have a nice price point on them. So will AMD's cards next year be something to look out for, and how affordable will it be? That's all the questions that I'm asking for Microsoft, man. So what does this mean for our current games? Will we see upgrades? We don't know yet. But Microsoft put the cards out there saying that they're going to be putting out this super powerful mega console. And this is something that I've wanted to see for a long time. You know, not completely cut off those who are budget conservative, but, you know, give those of us who are enthusiast-level gamers who also like to game on consoles, because I love my consoles, give us an option. You know, give us an enthusiast level. Essentially, give us a fucking, like, supercharged version of the console that we can get better performance out of. If we want a game to play at 60 frames and it won't do it on the budget-friendly version of the console, then let us spend a couple $100 more and get ourselves a better console, which is what I think they're aiming at. You know, the current hardware for Xbox and PlayStation is only going to get gaming so far, but, you know, if they continue to do these, like, mini steps, mid-generation could be real interesting. Price point for this thing, I wouldn't be surprised if it's somewhere in the range of $1,000, but I wouldn't put it beyond Microsoft and probably Sony as well, because their announcement is tonight. And they said they weren't going to show the PS4 Neo, but they don't have to show it to announce it and talk about the specs of it. I would be astonished if Sony doesn't fire back tonight. So, what does this mean going forward for Microsoft and Sony? Are they going to continue to do these mid-steps? Who knows, man? Really would love to see them do these mid-steps. Would love to see consoles get these mini upgrades like halfway through the life cycle. And what's it going to cost, dude? What is it going to cost? Like I said, $1,000 would not surprise me, but Sony and Microsoft could be very aggressive and come out the door and say, you know what? This thing's going to be $600. I don't see it costing less than $600. I don't think that's think that's logical, honestly. I'm really leaning on it being closer to $1,000 for this thing based on the stats that are in it, but who knows what hardware AMD has up its sleeves or what deals Microsoft and Sony will have with their respective hardware companies. Excited to see it, man. I love to see gaming moving forward, and this is definitely a move forward, but price point is going to be a huge concern of all the consumers out there. Give us that enthusiast level, give us the entry level for these consoles. Don't separate them with the games, man. That's gonna piss some people off if any games come out and it's on like the Scorpio but not the Xbox One. Yada yada. You guys know what I'm getting at here. So that was basically the biggest shit from Microsoft's conference today. I wasn't really keen on much else there. Crackdown got delayed. I love Crackdown, but shit got delayed. Kind of a big disappointment for me. I really love Crackdown. I think it's a lot of fun. And that's going to wrap it up, man. Let me know what you're thinking about this Project Scorpio announcement from Microsoft. Do you think it's a mistake? Is it something that you're going to look to purchase? What kind of price point do you think they're going to throw on this son of a bitch? And do you think it's going to be worthwhile? Because they can put the hardware out there, but it's up to the developers to decide whether or not they want to utilize that hardware because they're the ones making the games. So, interesting to see how it plays out. I'll check in with you guys either later tonight or tomorrow and talk about Sony's conference and how they fire back at Microsoft, though there weren't any shots fired directly at Sony. It'll be interesting to see what happens. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all back inside of Destiny. Peace.